exciting B news! Jollibee is to open new flagship stores in London. Jollibee is the largest fast food chain brand in the Philippines. With strict adherence to the high standards of food quality, service, and cleanliness, Jollibee serves great tasting, high quality, and affordable food products to include its Chicken Joy, Yum Burger, and deliciously satisfying Jolly Spaghetti. Jollibee has embarked on an aggressive international expansion plan with more than 270 international branches nationwide. Jollibee has announced to open 50 restaurants across the UK, and now it embarks in London. Will Jollibee London be successful? Let's examine its external environment.
We came up with the external factor evaluation matrix in order to summarize the information with regards to the external environment surrounding Jollibee London. And here are the key opportunities and threats. First, expanding foreign markets. Over the next 3 to 5 years, Jollibee wants to open 50 more stores in the UK. The business is one of the biggest and fastest growing Asian restaurant companies in the world and has identified North America, the UK, and Europe as key growth markets, taking on the golden arches along the way. Second, great brand exposure to introduce unique products like offering the Jollibee favorites as halal. The new Leicester City Centre restaurant is in Humberstone Gate with seating for 134 people and will be the first Jollibee in the UK to sell all halal meat. Third, UK fast food market worth is almost 15 billion British pounds. According to reported figures on the eating out market, the UK fast food market was worth almost 15 billion British pounds in 2018. It competed with pubs and bars, which are now the most popular dining out option for Brits, more so than traditional service-led restaurants.
Number 4. Demand in the fast food industry increases by 1.3%. The increased prevalence of many local and international players in the United Kingdom has led to intense competition among the players to gain a competitive advantage over each other. This can be a big opportunity for Jollibee, that's why we rated it 4. Number 5. British consumers spend €1.2 billion on fast food chicken every year. The brand's ambitious plans are to establish Jollibee as a household name in the UK. For Jollibee, the UK is clearly a key market for expansion. We rated this 3 for Jollibee since there are many popular dining brands in the UK that also serve chicken on their menu. Number 6. Demand for food deliveries increases by 39% over the last 3 years. The online food delivery market has changed considerably because there are 11 million forecasted number of online food delivery users during 2020. Thanks to the third-party food delivery services such as Deliveroo, Just Eat, and Uber Eats that have capitalized on the market of the UK. We rated this 3 since Jollibee also offers food deliveries in the UK. Number 7. Upgrading their technology with the use of self-service or self-ordering kiosks. What was once seen as costly and impersonal technology is now considered a cost-effective way to reduce face-to-face contact and keep guests safe from the spread of the coronavirus. We rated this 2 since it can help to reduce waiting time and improve order accuracy. However, it can be costly to install this kind of technology.
Number 8. The average weekly spend on takeaway meals by Brit is £5.40. Takeaway remains one of the most popular forms of dining in the UK. Thanks to their convenience and the emergence of technology, it now contributes considerably to the country's economy. We rated this 3 because this has a great impact on Jollibee, especially we are in a pandemic where online food delivery is a thing. 9. UK capital is home to 70% overseas Filipino community. It is clearly a strength for Jollibee to have more Filipinos in UK because Filipinos are one of the most target market of Jollibee in opening a branch in London. According to Dennis Flores, president of Jollibee Foods Corporation in Europe, 40% of the customers were locals from Leicester when usually their customers are Filipinos as they are already familiar with Jollibee. That is also the reason why we rated it 10. Increase in profit due to London's increasing population. This is a good indication for Jollibee to appeal in the mainstream market. We rated these 3, allowing Jollibee to widen their customer base since population in the UK is rising and they attract more customers and double their profit. These are the key external threats that can affect the Jollibee. 11. Many people are dying of obesity and other health problems. This can be a threat to Jollibee since it's fast food. It is inevitable to ensure that it is 100% healthy, so the rating is minor weakness. Also, obesity remains one of the greatest long-term health challenges facing the UK and is associated with an increased risk of developing diet-related diseases.
12. The unemployment rate rise to 12.1%. Pandemic happened, that's why unemployment rate has risen to 12.1%, and thousands of Londoners are now unemployed. It is a minor weakness even though Jollibee opened while there is a pandemic, they still gave 50 new jobs to the people in the UK. 13. The scale of economic inactivity in London was 19.3%. It is a minor weakness to Jollibee since there is a pandemic and there is still uncertainty on how the industry will bounce back. Statistics show that 81.2% of accommodation and food services have temporarily closed or paused trading, and 18.4% are continuing to trade. 14. Presence of Jollibee's top competitors in the locations they are planning to expand. It is a minor weakness since Jollibee is surrounded by established fast food chains in the locations they are trying to expand. They can still make their company known because they carefully study each new market to make sure that their brand values and unique selling propositions are communicated effectively. 15. Changes in consumers' preferences due to shifting in a healthy lifestyle. Jollibee offers an Asian pride of recipe, so it is new to their taste, thus it is a minor weakness. Jollibee needs to differentiate its brand and to look to emerging markets and products and services for their growth.
Number 16. Lockdown measures in England due to COVID-19. We consider this as a major threat for Jollibee because the strict implementation of COVID-19 protocols can have a big impact on the fast food industry, especially when they're going to dine in. Number 17. Struggle in brand competition from other established fast food chains. There's a lot of top fast food chains in the UK, thus it is a minor weakness of Jollibee since they have just started opening in the UK, they are still being patronized by the people. To see the full potential of Jollibee in the UK, you just need to wait for a few more years. Number 18. Packaging under scrutiny. The government in the UK has announced reducing single-use plastic packaging. We rated this 3 because Jollibee can easily adapt to these rules and can provide biodegradable packaging to their customers. Number 19. Stringent law on unhealthy food advertisement. It's a major threat for Jollibee since they are in the fast food industry and the government in the UK imposed strict rules banning adverts for high in fat, salt, and sugar products in all children's media come into effect after numerous health campaigners called for tougher regulations. Number 20. Due to COVID-19, the country's GDP has an estimated loss of 9.8%. A major weakness for Jollibee because if the country's GDP has an estimated loss of 9.8%, it will affect all businesses. The GDP fell by 2.2% in the first quarter and plummeted 20% in the second, with a yearly loss estimated at 9.8% because of the outbreak of the COVID-19.
So today we're talking about competitive profile matrix of the fast food industries in London. So with the use of this matrix, we were able to compare Jollibee to its 3 major competitors like McDonald's, KFC, and Subway. And this matrix also helps to reveal the relative strengths and weaknesses that can be improved by Jollibee. We're giving these companies the best ratings that we can, and as we rate this, we cannot duplicate a rating, so 4 as the major strength, 3 as the minor strength, 2 as the minor weakness, and 1 as the major weakness. So without further ado, here are the results that we got from each of these fast food chains in London. We will start here first with the advertising and promotion. This success factor helps the company to persuade prospective customers in order to generate more profit. McDonald's got the highest rating because they made a lot of efforts to produce creative commercials and marketing campaigns. KFC got a rate of 3 since they were able to produce creative advertisements. Subway got a rate of 2 because most of the contents of their commercials are not appealing to the needs and wants of the customers. And Jollibee got the lowest rate since we haven't found any creative commercials made by Jollibee in London. In product quality, we consider this as a very important success factor because it helps the company to satisfy various needs of its potential customers. KFC got the highest rating since they freshly prepared the food by hand. They also provide an honest review of their poultry supply chain. Subway got a rate of 3 because their goal is to serve food that consistently meets the highest quality and safety standard. McDonald's got a rate of 2, although they only use British and Irish beef, they still offer fast foods. The same goes for Jollibee. It can increase the risk of developing various diseases to the customers.
Price competitiveness. In this factor, McDonald's got the highest rating because they sell their 3-piece chicken for only 3.49 pounds. Jollibee got a rate of 3 since the 3-piece chicken costs 8.46 pounds. This meal includes fries and drinks, while KFC got a rate of 2 because they sell their 3-piece chicken for 4.19 pounds. However, this meal does not include fries and drinks. Subway got the lowest rate because their price range starts from 3.29 pounds, and this is only a sandwich. Customer loyalty. McDonald's has established a good reputation towards their customer since they are famous worldwide and have a good customer loyalty program. KFC has a rating of 3 since they offer different coupons and promotions throughout the year. Next is Jollibee. Since it originated in the Philippines and London has 70% Filipino community and is slowly establishing their name in Europe, and some customer may be hesitant to try it since it's new. Lastly, Subway loyalty scheme, Sub Squad, is one considering you need to invite your friends to have more rewards. Global expansion. The United Kingdom is home to over 26,000 fast food restaurants, including takeaways. McDonald's got the highest rating as it has over 13,000 branches in UK. 181 of these are located in London, followed by Subway with over 2,000 branches and KFC with 100 branches open and 500 more branches to be reopened soon. Jollibee is least because it has only 3 branches in London so far, but they have plans to expand their market all over Europe. Speed and quality of service. Based on the ratings in the app called TripAdvisor, KFC landed in the highest rating. People say that it has friendly staff and has fast service. The next one is McDonald's. Customers say that the quality of food is good, but the service is just at optimum level. Subway got a rating of 2 because some customers were banned in a particular Subway branch because of complaining about the staff working condition and food safety. Lastly, Jollibee got the lowest rating. Some customers had to queue and get their order for over an hour. Someone said that they need to step up in terms of speed as it caused them irritated customers, especially the British.
Even though the Jollibee Food Corporation has been continually successful in the last decade, the need of business restructuring is necessary to cope up with the pandemic and keep the business stable and go along with the pace among its competitors. The following are the needed changes in the business strategy in 2021. Jollibee Food Corporation needs a structural renovation to implement the dining area's safety and social distancing protocol. They may also build cloud kitchens or unmarked delivery outlets with no dine-in facility. In order to minimize the cost, the company may look for a low-rent sites and cheapest resources for the production and distribution of the product. The company may enter digital commerce and focus more in technological operations, such as mobile applications that support food ordering and payment, as this will increase the capacity for delivery to home and office, take-out, and drive-thru, as well as the product's profitability.
McDonald's is the strongest competitor. If we are going to compare the CPM of McDonald's to all of its competitors, including Jollibee, we could see that McDonald's is inferior, having factors such as advertising and promotion, price competitiveness, customer loyalty, global expansion, financial position, market share, and company image as their major strength, while Jollibee only has sanitation and safety as its major strength. Furthermore, Jollibee should worry about McDonald's because it is one of the most popular fast food chains around the world. Aside from that, the variety of food that Jollibee offers, such as chicken, burger, and fries, are also served in McDonald's. Their service is also the same. It will be hard for them to compete because customer loyalty and market share are one of the McDonald's major strengths. Thus, convincing customers to choose Jollibee instead of McDonald's will be difficult.
However difficult this new embarkation by Jollibee may be, we wish for its success, and we hold hope to its mission to serve great tasting food, bringing the joy of eating to everyone.